You've got to think that that's where we're going. Now, I've tried to show you this clip for about an hour and a half, so relax. It's probably not going to be as good as I might have mentioned at the start of the show, but here is Brett Sutton leading himself in circles. Have a look.
Challenge in Victoria is profoundly different from equivalent case numbers in any other jurisdiction of Australia.
I kind of said it a few times, but you needed to hear that he actually said it. Fiona, what about that? That this guy in the past week has said that Victoria is harder to deal with than anywhere else. And I think there's a reason for that. We'll get to that in a second. He's also said that, you know, the target of the 10 cases and the 5 cases, yeah, we're probably a bit off with that. When you have been given the power that this bloke has been given and the control that this bloke has been given, and whatever his advice is, the Premier will follow blindly, and people like Gideon can't leave their house, how long should people put up with this bloke for?
Well, frankly, Paul, he's unelected. They shouldn't have to put up with this bloke. And I fundamentally have an issue with the passing of powers of elected leaders that the public voted for. You stood up to be the leader of your state. You wear the cost. You don't deflect off to somebody else and it's a cop-out. But look, Brett Sutton is actually right there, Paul. You know, the conditions in Victoria are different to everywhere else in the state, and they are a different environment because, let's face it, they do have the most incompetent leader in the country. They do have the most incompetent state government in the country. So I can appreciate his concern for poor Victorians that have to be locked up because their government is frankly so incompetent.